Hello and welcome back. It's a busy day today, and now we are headed home. I'll take the dogs out. Oh man, maybe I don't know, find a good movie or something. Either a nice drone video or a nice fishing video will be good. There's a canal that I want to try fishing. I've seen it in some people's videos. It's on like Warner and Kyrene-ish. It's but they're probably just pulling in like carp. Nothing like too edible, I guess. But yeah, there's some fishing that goes on in these, even the small canals, not those huge ones like the big ones by like you see along Hatcher and stuff. But we got there's some fishing rods in the garage, and I just need to get some lures that I've seen a few lures that I wanted to try. But I was hoping my nephew and my boys would want to go check it out sometime. I know I'm supposed to take them fishing. I've been promising to take them fishing like in San Diego or something, but I just haven't done it. I want to try deep sea fishing. And everybody is always working. We're going to school. It's a busy world, man. Yeah, I'm impressed with everyone that can work and go to school, work full time and go to school full time, or work part time and go to school full time. Work full time and go to school part time. It's not impossible. I know my spouse and I, we were really motivated by one of our friends who was in the maintenance department, and he was going through a lot and struggling with different personal issues, but he decided he wanted to go back to school for HVAC and get done with that. He was going through a divorce, was sometimes didn't have a place to stay, but he managed to work full time and get his HVAC certification done. Did the school and got certified, and so the missus and I were always talking about graduate school and how we wanted to do that one day, and we always came up with different excuses or reasons not to do it. And so one of my other colleagues who's now in Oklahoma, we also talked about going back to school. And so one day I said, man, if my buddy can go back to school with everything that he's going through, there's no excuse in the world that I could come up with to keep me from enrolling. And so one day I submitted my application. I found the master's program at ASU, reached out for some letters of recommendation. One person said, yeah, they would do it, but they never got it done, so I had to find someone else and paid my application fee, and next thing you know, I was enrolled and got the program going. It was, I think, 30 or 32 hours, and I was working full-time, and I took the classes as a full-time schedule, and it was done in 1 year. It was during the pandemic. 24/7 fire and its uses for better preparation for any future pandemics, and just making sure that we were optimizing interoperability for the clinical and research environment, so that everybody's able to share data globally more quickly and getting systems to talk to one another. But yeah, that was used to be my excuse as well. I don't have the money, or what if I don't get accepted, or what if it's too hard, what if I have to enroll full-time and I can't handle working full-time, and I need to take care of my family. All these things used to be my excuses. And now when I'm looking at PhD programs, I think about it, and it's like they can apply up to 30 credit hours from a master's, but then that's at ASU, that's like still 54 more credit hours. And a lot of the programs that I looked into, they are like within focusing on maybe health informatics or molecular biology, stuff like that, and they require you to go to school full time so you can dedicate your time to classes and your research. And I don't know, I guess I just need to apply. I did try to register for a class, and they said I just have to, if I want, I can just apply as a non-degree seeking graduate student, pay my application fee, and then get registered. And you're only allowed to take so many classes as a non-degree graduate student, from my understanding. And only if you're in that status, many of the classes that you take can't be applied to a PhD program or a DBA and any kind of doctorate. I think they only allow like 6 or 9 hours, so I could at least start there. And of course I looked at other doctoral programs, but I don't feel like I would be a legit person if I just went and got one of those rinky-dink PhD programs, like from some obscure college or university out there. A lot of people I've seen just do that just so that they could get the credentials, but they don't. I mean, it's not really, in my opinion, it doesn't make you a true subject matter expert. And that's kind of one of my fears, is that me just waiting and waiting for the right time, I might get too old. And I also want to make sure that I want to try to get enrolled so that my boys can see that, hey, this guy's working full time, doesn't have a lot of money saved up, but he's still going to do more graduate courses, just so that they can, and my nephews as well, so they can see that it is possible. It'll give me something to do after work and weekends. Because now we are empty nesters, and it is not, I mean, it's not something that it's nice in the sense that the guys are growing and becoming more independent, but it's not cool in the sense that we don't get to see them as often. I mean, we didn't really see them a whole lot too because they were both working and our youngest was going to school, and so we would kind of really only see them on the weekends. And we still can see them on the weekends, just like last night. The missus went and had dinner with our youngest. Our oldest usually works late as well, so. But yeah, I just want to try to get some more classes. I know I need to study more, I guess, because now I have more time. But it's always good to keep aware of like the latest research in your field. Just keep up with the studies. I like to also just print out some articles and read those when I have some free time. There's all kind of stuff. There's a lot of interesting material to be read. But yeah, I'm gonna try to stop by a store and get some coffee because I haven't done it in 2 days, and I already spent like maybe $7 on 2 cups of coffee. So if I get a pack, I can just get a small box of coffee right now for like the same price, and that has like I think 10 K-cups. But yeah, it was a interesting day. I didn't get the work done that I wanted to because of an issue with one of our satellite clinics. I wanted to do some testing from ordering on our satellite clinic's server, and then seeing if I could run the instruments or run the test on our instruments and then send the data back. But I couldn't get the orders to download. They're stuck in like a pending status, and I don't know if something changed. So there was a lot of troubleshooting today. But yeah, you guys have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Mask up if you are around in public. There's a lot of people getting sick, and I heard the latest strain that was going around at work. It gives you a pretty bad headache, take you down for a few days, and I don't want any of that. So I'm gonna try to order some masks. I got an e-debit card from this settlement. I don't know if you guys got one too. Everybody probably got one because that's that Experian data breach settlement. And the first email, I thought it was just like phishing, but yesterday I actually opened it again, opened the newest one that came, and activated my debit card, and it's only like $7 or something, but I loaded that onto Amazon, and that can go toward my mask purchase, because I need to get some for out home too, because right now there's COVID going around, and there's going to be a social event this weekend, and I don't think I'm gonna go up just because of that. I don't want to get sick, but I need to get some so that if I am around somebody in public, I can hopefully not get sick. Because man, I don't right, thanks for tuning in, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for tuning in. Have a good day.